Hey y'all, today we are making an apple rose cake. I think this is a perfect fall recipe, especially for holidays like Thanksgiving. So stick around and we'll get in this kitchen and get started.
So first we're going to start by coring and thinly slicing our apples.
So if you don't have a device like to core the apple, you can always just use a regular knife.
All right, so as you're cutting your apples, you do want to squeeze some fresh lemon juice over them. That helps them with browning. It also helps us to kind of soften them up so they're more pliable. So after we've sliced our apples, we are going to add melted butter, brown sugar, and then we're going to mix them. I will have the measurements in the description bar as well.
So I have 3 cups of flour that I'm sifting. I do need to get a bigger sifter for this job, but it works. So just gonna sift my flour. And this is 3 spoon cups, and then just sifting.
Next, we're gonna add in some baking soda, baking powder, and salt. And then we are going to add in some cinnamon.
So after you have all your dry ingredients mixed, you're going to set this aside and then we'll start to work on the wet ingredients.
All right, so I'm going to add in my butter, my sugar, brown sugar and white sugar, almond extract, vanilla extract. I'm going to add in some coconut oil, and then we'll mix in our eggs as well. I'm adding my eggs in one at a time. Once we have everything mixed in, we'll start to incorporate the dry ingredients. You do want to also, after you've beaten the eggs, add in your sour cream. All right, so I'm adding half of the flour mixture, alternating between that and milk. I'm going to get that mixed around, and then we'll add the remaining flour and the milk. All right, so I am going to grease my springform pan with some butter. I'm going to line it with parchment paper, and then you'll place the parchment paper down and then just tear off the excess. We'll add our cake batter into the pan, and then we'll get to working on the apple rose. All right, so we are adding our roses after they've set in that brown sugar and lemon juice. They are a lot softer. So we're going to place them in. I would place them a little bit closer than what I did in my second row, just because they once the cake batter expands, it kind of pushes them out. So you can put them in a little bit closer. And then I have my oven preheated to 350. We're going to bake this for 1 hour. It is a denser type cake, so it does take an hour. And we'll go to the next step once this is all done.
All right, so our cake is in the oven. We're gonna let that bacon do its thing. I'm going to relax and have a glass of wine while that happens because I'm exhausted. This is fun. It's a little bit tedious with cutting the flowers, but I enjoyed myself. My house smells so good already. The almond extract, oh my God, it just smells amazing. But all right, I'll catch y'all when it's done.
All right, so while the cake is cooling, I let it cool for 15 minutes and then I removed it onto the cake stand and I let it cool for another 30 minutes. And while it was warm, I glazed it with melted butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon. And then once it cooled completely, I topped it with some powdered sugar and it was so good. I am so excited for this recipe. This is perfect for fall, like I said, perfect for Thanksgiving. It's so festive. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate you all for watching. Let me know if you're a baker, if you're making any holiday cakes or desserts, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.
Ooh, you see that? I'm gonna let y'all get the first bite because I love a bite from you and a bite from me. Yeah, this is good.